Hello everyone, for today's magic card trick tutorial, I thought it'd be neat to show you a trick that just uses a completely normal regular deck of cards, well mixed, well shuffled, no order. And this trick is going to use the help of the two jokers and a little bit of intuition. So you have your spectator select any card that they like. It is a true and free selection. Let's just assume they picked that card right there. They look at it, remember it, don't show you. You take their card and lose it somewhere in the middle of the deck. I have no idea where it is, but you're a magician, so obviously you do. Give the deck a nice shuffle. A couple times you can shuffle it, just mixing up the order of the cards. Now you're gonna want the spectator to use their little intuition and the help of the two jokers. So as I riffle through the cards like this, I'm gonna have the spectator tell me when to stop, and they can stop me. Let's say they stop me right there. I'll place one of the jokers in the first place where they tell me to stop, and then they can tell me to stop again in a second space. And what this is to do is to kind of sandwich the jokers in between a run of cards that we think that their intuition may tell them where their selected card may be. Okay, so I have one run of cards, and then we have a joker, and a run of cards, and then a second joker. And so we think that their card might be in this run of cards. And if it is, then the jokers will magically move through this packet of cards using their intuition. And if they've found their card, they'll let us know. So if we spread the cards out like this, look at that. We see that there is one card spread out in between the jokers. Wouldn't it be amazing if that were your selected card? And that's Joker Intuition. Now, before I show you how to do it, please, as always, like and subscribe to this channel and this video. I really appreciate it. I also like to give a shout out to all my channel members. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for being channel members. And if you're looking to support this channel, you can do that through the YouTube links below, and it'll give you all that information, okay? And now a message from Not Teller.
I am not Teller, but I do want you to visit thebestmagicshop.com, where you can find some great magic tricks and accessories to add to your collection. That's thebestmagicshop.com.
All right, now for the tutorial. Joker Intuition. You can use any two cards. I think the jokers are the best for this. And it is a completely regular deck of cards, well mixed, well shuffled. You're gonna have a spectator select any card that they like, and then you're gonna wanna get their card to the top of the deck. So we have the spectator select that card, regular deck of cards, and let's say they pick the two of diamonds this time, and now you're going to want to get their two of diamonds to the top of the deck, and you can do it any way you want. And for this tutorial, what I did was I put the card about halfway into the deck, pushed it in a little bit, and then on the last push, I pushed down with my thumb, pushing it completely into the deck, and then got a break and maintained that break with my pinky, okay? So their card, the two of diamonds, is on top of this bottom stack of cards. So then to get it to the top, all I did was cut about half of the cards from the top stack, place them on the table, cut at the break, and place this stack of cards on the table, and then place the remaining cards on top of that, and that'll get their selected card to the top. You can shuffle as many times as you want once you have their card on the top. Just as long as you shuffle the top card last, it'll maintain on the top of the deck. So shuffle, 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 maintaining that top card to be shuffled last. It'll keep their card on the top. Now you take about a third of the deck, okay? Riffle down with your thumb, cut about a third of the deck off, just swivel cut the cards on top, and maintain a break with your pinky again here. So I have a break and a stack of cards on top of this break, okay? So their card is now, again, still on top of this bottom stack here. So by doing that, you maintain a break, and then you say, as I riffle down here, I want the spectator to tell me when to stop, and you want to, kind of start about halfway down the deck with this. You don't really want to start on the top because you want them to tell you to stop somewhere towards the bottom of this stack of cards. And so they'll tell you when to stop. No matter where they tell you to stop, it doesn't matter, because they told you to stop here. See where your thumb is? No matter where they stop you, you just cut the cards, and you're kind of forcing them to pick this spot where their card is, because where you maintain that break, okay? So they tell you to stop, you say, okay, stop me right there, and then you just cut right at that break, and that'll force them to put the joker right on top of their selected card as the first position. Place the cards back on top. Now you want them to cut, above that joker, so somewhere towards the top of the deck, and then wherever they tell you to stop, that's where you cut the cards. Now this time there's no more breaks involved or anything, and then you just put the second joker on top of that. So what you end up with is a run of cards. The joker, this is the second joker that you put in, and this is the first joker, and then their selected card is right here underneath that joker. So by doing that, now you say you have a run of cards. They use their intuition. You just put those, take the top stack and put them on the table. Show the run of cards with the joker, okay? And then when you get to the second joker, just get a little bit of a break underneath the card to the left of the joker, which you know is their card. And then when you square up the cards, take this entire pack, which you have the run of cards, and the remaining cards you just put on the table. So now what you have is the joker, the run of cards, up to the initial joker that they put on, and then their selected card on the bottom. And then if you just give the cards simple cuts, so it looks like this, their cards on the bottom now. You just do a few just cuts, just taking cards off the top, putting them on the bottom. That'll set the joker in between their selected card. The two jokers will now be in between their selected card. And I just cut it, 3 times, just 1, 2, and just taking a little cards off the top and the bottom. Now you don't want to cut at a joker, okay? Because you want the jokers to be somewhere in the middle of this deck. So you just make sure that you're looking to just cut normal simple cuts. And you can look on the bottom. And if you have a joker that's on the bottom or a face-up card, say you cut the cards and you ended up like this and you see a card, face up on the bottom, just give the cards another cut and that'll get your cards, the jokers, in the middle, okay? So when you fan out now, since that card was on the bottom, you just did simple cuts, their selected card will now be in between the jokers and you're completely clean. It's a regular deck of cards. There's no forcing involved besides where you have them put the first joker when they tell you to stop, and maintaining card control of the card to the top, and then cutting it and keeping a break to force them where to put the first joker, okay? If you have any questions, let me know, and until next time.